Hello. Hello. Okay. No response from that side. Hello. Hello, friend.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Screen is visible, no? And sound level. What about sound level?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Shall I start? Shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, good afternoon to all of you. Just we'll go for revision of previous lectures, and after that we'll continue that charts, process charts, and after that flow process charts, 200 process charts, different types of charts are there. So, first definition of method study is the process of subjecting work to systematic critical scrutiny to make to more effective and more efficient. Means systematic study of the present methods and make that effective and efficient in order to increase the production and productivity. This is the simple concept. Main objective, that is very simple: efficiency, effectiveness. We have to increase cost, we have to reduce production, increase productivity, increase quality, increase. So these are the objective of method study. Then next slides. Uh, Scope of the method study. The different points I have given: working process. If you go to the bottom, working process, work cycle times, powers, material to be used, operator and operations, quality standard, tooling and equipment, material handling system, working conditions, and layout. You know where we can apply this method study. So here 9 points I have given. In this area we can apply our method study to reduce the cost, material handling, cycle time, etc. Next, what is the basic procedure of method study? So first of all, you can select the jobs where actually you want to study. Then the next step, the recording techniques, different types of charts. It has been used for recording purpose. Examine the critical analysis by asking questions. Develop the new methods, install the new methods, and maintain the new methods. This is the basic procedure of method study. We can apply anywhere, maybe foundry industry, forging industry, rolling industry, or any other sheet metal forming industry where we can apply. There we can follow the charts, select the process or the method of doing the work, then go for recording of the same methods, then by asking number of questions, critical questions, analysis of these questions, find out the new methods, install new methods and maintain that methods. So all this manufacturing industry we can apply this method study process. Then the brief steps I have given for selecting the jobs, where we can select the jobs whenever the cost is more manpowers, more material handling, cycle time is more. So in that area we can go for selecting jobs. Then recordings technique is there, but before that 3 points you have to remember while selecting the jobs. Technical means machining parameters, machines, any machining problems, economics, costs, profit that you have to use, manpower planning. So 3 points you have to consider while selecting the jobs for method study. Then next, that is the recording technique. Number of charts are there, models are there. We can use the chart or models for recording purpose. Exams, the fact actually, the method study, you have to ask different questions. For example, if you want to manufacture any crankshaft, what is the material of this? Who is going to manufacture? What is that process? Then who will maintain the quality? Who will check the dimensions? Like these questions and answers you have to search, and after that analysis of that, how this study it is useful to reduction of the cost and improve the quality. So next point is developing the new methods, means if you reduce some problems in present methods, then we can develop the new methods, and after that we can go for installations of the methods, and after that maintaining the same methods. So this is the concept related the procedures in the method study. Now next, that is the types of charts used in method study. So process charts, this is the first chart used in method study, or it is also called outline process chart, that is called bird's eye view. Means here only two things we going to see, that is the operation and inspections. Every chart there is a specific symbols we will have to use for making charts, and after that we can think over the point related to cost, related to production, productivity and downtime. So here operation process chart, flow process chart, two-handed process chart, multiple activity charts, man machine charts or worker machine charts, flow diagram and scheme diagrams. So this thing we can use for measurement technique in the method study. Then operation process charts in method study. Last times we have covered these parts. Just we'll go for revisions. Outline process chart is process charts. Process charts, process means to convert raw material into finished product. So we have to study what actually happens from the raw material to finish. We have to check out and make one chart. This is called a process chart, which gives overall view of process. Overall view of process means raw material to finish, how many operation you have done, in which way you have done, and how many machine you have used, manpowers. These parts will be there. Now, overall view of process by recording only main operations and sequence in proper way. So, say that any industry, Let us consider the casting industry. What is the sequence of the manufacturing of casting? First, we require patterns. So after making the patterns, we'll go for molding. Here, mold preparation is required. Hmm? Hello, hello. My sound is audible. वैभव जगताप. Hello.
येस सर आता येतो सर मगाशी
Now it
येस
is
सर येतोय
coming
आवाज
now.
सर.
Okay, okay. If any problem is there, just put the message. So this operation process charts, it contains the two things, only operations and inspection parts will be there. In this, we have taken one example, foundry industry examples. First part, that is pattern making. After that, mold making will be there. After that, ejecting or breaking up that molds. After that, fettling section will be there. Machinings will be there. And after that, if possible, heat treatments and the finals. So these points are very important while making the chart. The sequence you have to make, and in which way we have made this sequence, that only you have to remember and put on the papers and think which is the thing actually not expected, but in present method uh, that thing is doing. We have to remove the time related to that activity, and we can save the cost of the manufacturing. So here operation process charts has the following benefits I have given: improvements in plant layout. There are different types of plant layout. So maybe continuous layout, process, product layout. So out of this present job, which layout will going to select, or whatever the layout we have selected, maybe product or process layout, uh, which is useful for the present uh, component manufacturing, that you have to think. For specifying the basic manufacturing system, batch production, mass production, out of this, which is feasible, that you have to think. For determine the sequence of assembly, whether the sequence of assembly it is going the right way or not. If it is a problems, you can make it correct. To introduce manufacturing system to new technical persons. Sometimes a new technical person also will help in this case. Now this is one example of our process layout. So here there is a assembly of two parts by using revent. So here two parts are there. So first part, first plate, second plate, and after that riveting. Means there is a assembly of two plates by using revent. So here we have to think only operation and inspection. So let us consider part plate number one, cold work steel strip. So in this, what is the size of this plate? 30 wide into 4 mm thick. So first of all, you have to cut this sheet 250 mm long. After that, drilling will be there. After that, countersunks to accommodate that screw. And after that, we can remove the buds. So this is the plate number one. Parallel to this, at the same time, the plate number two also, you can go for cutting, drilling, burr removing, and both plate it will comes to point number five. At this point, you can bring the revents and go for assembly and form the assembly. After that, flooring or making the head of that riveting. This is point number 8. And last, this is the actually assembly. So this is the outline process charts. So here two things are there. whatever square part is there, a circle is there, this is called operation, and square part is there, this is called the inspection. So two symbols always we have to use in the process charts. One is the operation and second is inspection. And making the assembly, this is also operation. So you can take these examples, or other than this also you can take one more example. Suppose you want to make nut bolt assembly. So initially the nut and bolt you have to bring it separately. There is no operation, just we can go for inspection and we will go for assembly. So this is also one of the process charts. So not necessary to give the same example. You can take any examples where operation and inspection, that is very important. Now next, the flow process charts. So previous charts, what we have seen? We have seen actually operation and inspection. How many operation? How many inspection? Is it possible to reduce the number of operation? Is it possible to reduce the number of the inspection station? How we can save the time? Through this outline process charts, we will come to know. By asking number of questions, if it is possible, we can reduce the inspections and operations, and we can make that process optimal. So this is about the process charts. But you can take any example, not necessary to take the example from the books. You can take the any example. Bearing assemblies there's, then piston and cylinder assembly is there, motors and pulley assembly is there, keyway, pulley, shaft, like this. Any assembly examples you can take where actually we required two things only: operation and inspection. Next charts, that is the flow process charts. Flow means flow of the material from the one place to next place. Flow process chart is chart showing the sequence of flow of product by way of recording all activities events. Means flow of product material from one place to next place and their sequence under review with appropriate symbols. So which symbols we can use? Transportations, one symbol is there. Inspection, one symbol is there. Then operation, that is one symbol is there. So through these symbols you can show this chart. This chart is similar to operation process chart with the difference that it utilizes symbol of operation, transportation, inspection, delay and permanent store. So here what is actually difference between this operation process chart and flow process charts? Operation process charts, we have used two symbols, that is the circles and square or rectangle. But here in this flow process chart, uh, we can use the same symbol operations and inspection, but other than this we can use the transportation symbol, then delay symbol, then storage. The operation times and distance moved also recorded along with the symbol. So here time, that is very important. Means in the flow process charts, apart from the symbols, you can note down the times. For one operation, how much time? Then for transportation of material from one place to the next place, how much times? Then where we can spend the time for inspection, because of what the delays happens in the process of manufacturing, and where we can store this material. So here flow process charts, apart from the symbol, that time, that is very important. You can record the time for the same. Okay. Then flow process chart of three types. Here three types of flow process charts are there. man, machine, and materials. So man, machines, man, materials, machine, materials. So like these combinations always be there. But normally three things always be there: man, machine, and materials in this flow process chart. So let us first we can consider the man type of flow process chart shows the process from the point of view of man and operators. It indicates the activity of man throughout the process. So here in this man types flow process chart, what actually the particular man or particular operator is doing in this process uh, throughout. Then machine type of flow process chart shows the activity from the point of view of machines involved. A chart, for example, of boring machine will ignore the whole activity except the path in which boring machine is involved. It will not indicate any movement of man and material. Since related to this, only we have to use the flow of the machines from the particular points. Here, man and materials points will not going to consider. Then third one, material type flow process chart shows the process from the material point of view utilized during the process. Which type of materials we can utilize in the process. The first process, that is the casting process, forging process, or any other processes are there, and the flow of the material, that is very important. And this flow we have to record, or we have to maintain a charts along with the time, and we can think over this how we can reduce this time. Now this material type flow process chart, it shows the introduction of all materials, whether raw material, finished component, represent all information regarding operation and inspection carried out during the process diagrammatically. Means maybe raw materials, maybe finished product, or the semi-finished product, or any things in all in the process that you have to put on the papers. This is related to material type. So three types of flow process charts are there. Man types means here activity of man we have to consider. Machines, machine related problems you have to consider. Material flow of the materials from the one place to the next place, maybe raw material, finished, or semi finished material. So this is the charts normally used in industry. This is called flow process charts. Now here at the top you can see the five symbols are there. The circle indicate the operations. The square or rectangle it indicate inspection. Triangles that indicate the stores. D shape symbol is there delay, and arrow is there the transportations. So in this chart, maybe flow process chart or operations charts, only we can use these five symbols. First symbol operation, inspection, then the triangles that is stores, D for delay, and arrow that is a transportation. And next columns distance moved and times it is given. So and this side activity. So if you want to study on the shop floors, particular stations in the manufacturing, and if you want to study about the present methods, and if you have to give the certain problems in the industry, and prepare this type of flow process charts. So first column, that is activity which you will going to carry it out. The second part, that is the operations. Third parts, that is the distance move, and last part is time. Now see in the chart, some activities are there. Steel plates in a store. Okay, so this is the first activity. One steel plate it is in store. Move to gas cutting machine means there is a transportation from store to gas cutting machine. Wait the cutting machine being set means there after uh, getting this plate nearer to the gas cutting machines, we have to wait for sometimes for setting purpose. Then next plate cut to size means here is the operation. Then move to machine shop. You can transport this machine shop inspected before machining. So here inspection is just before machining. So steel plate in stores. So first of all, which plate we have selected, initially we have to go for inspection. So that's why this point is there under the square symbol. After that, move to gas cutting means transportation is there. So under arrow there is a spot. So how much time it is actually required? 6 minutes from store to gas cutting machine. Now, how much time that taken by any transportation facility which is exist in the industry. So that time is the 6 minutes. How much distance? So it should be meters. That is 20 meters. Stores and gas cutting machines. The distance is 20 meters. So first, you can go for inspection of the plate, and after that, pick up that plate, move to the gas cutting machines. That movement is 20 meters, and how much time taken is 6 minutes. So you can note down this. After that, wait cutting machine being set means a certain time is required to set that cutting machines means there is a delay. So third point is a delay. How much delay? How much time there is a delay? That is the 20 minutes. After delay, the machine will start and the cutting operation will take place. So here fourth point it will comes under the operation. Operation symbol is circle. And after this cutting, it will go to the machine shop. Again, transportation is there. Movement you can note down. That movement is 15 meters. Time required is 12 minutes. And after that, go for inspected before machining. So after this move to machine shops, you have to go for inspections. So here is the symbol of square symbol means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point, 6 points, and there the transportation and time it is given. So not necessary to give the same examples. You can take other example is there. So in our workshop, the planetary gearbox blank is there. Okay. So initially we are getting the material from the industry. So that is in the cutting form. So what is the first operations to get down these materials from the vehicles? We can put and go for counting. So here transportation is the first part. After that, we'll bring this material in CNC VMC lab and put there. So here store will be there. After stores, we'll bring this material for drilling. So operation will be there. Once drilling is over, it will go to the CNC machines. Again, transportation will be there. And on CNC machine, the maybe boring or turning operation is there. This is the operation that is called the uh, turning, boring, etc. And this it comes under the that circles. After that, we'll go for inspection. Once inspection is over, then we'll send these jobs to VMC machine. Again, transportation and VMC machine drilling will be there. There is operations. Okay. Sometimes from CNC to VMC, material may get delay because whatever fixtures we have made on VMC, that is the for 8 jobs, but 2 3 jobs is over from the CNC machines. For 2 3 jobs machine, we cannot start our VMC, so we can wait for uh, 8 jobs which will get from the CNC. Once 8 jobs will get from the CNC, then we'll fit this all jobs. So fitting is also operations. Okay, fit the job, start the machine operation. After that drilling, we'll go for inspection. Gauging system is there. After inspection, we can apply that oils, put in the box, and next is the delay parts. We have to wait for some times in order to get the vehicle from the industry side. So all this activity you can put in this five symbol. Which are these five symbol? Circle operation symbol, then square or rectangle inspection symbol, triangle is there store, D is the delay, arrow is the transportation. So all these five symbols we can use in the flow process side, and here we can measure distance as well as times. So this is about the flow process charts. Okay, now one more examples of this flow process charts, and this operation process charts we will discuss, and then we'll go for next charts. So one examples, this washer manufacturing. So this is one examples, and now we can make the flow process chart and operation process charts for these washers. Now it is uh, not shown on our screen, but let us consider washer is there, washer having ID and OD. So here for manufacturing washers, we can make two types of charts. One is the operation process chart, and next is the flow process chart. So operation process charts, what things actually we required? Operation and inspection. Okay. So once we'll get the drawing of the our washers, then we'll go for a design of the die, maybe blanking die or piercing die. The design process will be there. After that, we have the machines. So initially, we required the press machines, and once the die will get fit on the press machine, we will have to bring the raw material from the stores. So to bring the raw material from the stores, we have to check theirs. So inspection is there. Bringing, that is transportation. Bring to near of machines, the transportation. Delay for die setting. Once a delay will get over, then we'll start the machines, then operation will start. Once that operations will get over, then the either OD or ID may get pierce or blank on that raw materials, and then finished product you will get at the bottom of the machines. So this is the sequence of the manufacturing. So here initial part, operations and inspection. These two parts you have to include in our operation process chart. Here, not necessary to consider the any times or any distance travels by the raw material from store to the machines, or from the machines to the finished store part. This thing will not be there. Only how many operation on the washers. So how many operations on the washers? The raw materials, one is the piercing operation and second is the blanking operation. So two operation we have to measure in the manufacturing of the washer, and that you can put in the process charts. Okay, and totally operation you have to count, total inspection you have to count. Suppose there are two operations, blanking and piercing, and two inspection. In the manufacturing of of washer, two operation and two inspection. Now we are doing the method study. Is it possible to reduce certain operation? Is it possible to reduce the inspection? Yes. So washers we can manufacture by two way, by progressive dies and by um, what we'll call the compound dies. Means at a times both operation piercing and blanking compound dies, and second, that is progressive. Means initially we have to go for manufacturing of ID of the washers, then we'll go for OD of the washers. So if you manufacture the washer at a time, means both operation combines, blanking and piercing combined operation, means within the one stroke it is possible to manufacture the washers. Okay, so one operation we can remove than normally. If you go in industry, some of the industry still they are manufacturing the washers, piercing operation is different, blanking operation is different. So if you go for method study, we can combine this piercing and blanking operation. Combine, we have to manufacture such type of die that is called a compound die. Means within the one stroke of the machines, you will get completely washers. Okay, so here one operation we can reduce, and inspection. Previously we required two times inspection. Means while manufacturing ID, while manufacturing OD, two times we require inspection. But here if you use the compound dies, both operations simultaneously we can do, and both operations inspection at a times we can do. Means one we can inspection we can reduce, one can reduce the operation. In this way we have to show this thing on the papers, and we can regulate this operation, related cost, related times, related the efficiency, effectiveness, or the delay in the productions. All these things will get reduced if you do like this. So this is the example of washers. So once again, I will repeat, washer we can manufacture by two way, by using progressive die, step by step, by using compound dies at a time. If you use progressive dies, two operations we required. If you use compound dies, one operation, planking, piercing at a time. So like this way, we can reduce one operation, and that is beneficial to the industry. At the same times, only one times we have to go for an inspection instead of two. So in that way we can reduce the times. Okay, so this is about the operations charts. These examples you can give, not necessary to give the same example what actually I have given, or not necessary to give the example or what is actually given in the book. You can use the simple example. Now if you make the flow process chart for these washers. Okay, I want to manufacture these washers. I require the raw material, and that raw material it is in the store. Okay, so first I will go to the stores. Okay, I will go for inspection of the raw material, how much thickness, how much width. Okay. After that, I will bring this raw material to the press machine. So means transportation is there. So first part is the inspection. Second part is transportation to bring the raw material to the this mechanical power press transportation. So within this, how much the distance you have covered and how much times you have lapsed, that you have to note down in the flow process charts. Correct. Now, next thing is there, after getting these raw materials nearer to this machine, what is actually next thing? We have to wait for the uh, die setting. Means there is a press machine, there is also die, but we have to set the die on the machine table, adjust the stroke, okay, clamp the die. So there is some delay. Once the raw material will come to the machine, and after that we'll start to set die on the machine, there is a delay. Means next operations, that is the delay, and this point will come under the D. Okay. Once the die setting is over, then we'll put these materials inside the die. Means operation will be third operation, putting the raw material into the die. So from the place nearer to the machine, from that place we are lifting the raw material and putting on the die. Here is one more transportation. Okay, so maybe 1 meter distance or 2 minutes time is there. So this distance you have to write under the this column, distance covered, and time maybe 2 minutes. And after that we can feed these raw materials into the die. Means operation will start. So here, if it is compound dies at a time, piercing blanking operation will be there. So here one operation, blanking pierce, only one operation. After this the washers, it will get um, fall down below that machines, and after that we have to collect these washers and uh, go for packing and forwarding in the assembly place or storage place. Again transportation will be there. The time whatever is actually required, you have to note down this. So here the transportation there, and packing forwarding means the quantity of hundreds to hundreds jobs quantity is there. Then we can go for the particular box and go for packing, and this is also operation. So today we have seen only this operation process chart and flow process chart. You can take example of washer. This washer is example, it is applicable to both process charts. Now before going to next points, the what things we have covered in the last lectures already we have revised, but here some multiple choice questions last time I have given to you. So whether you have solved or this not, you have to see there. So work study related multiple choice questions I have given, process charts I have given, delay outline process chart. See that. So whatever discussions up till now we have made, similar types of multiple choice questions are here. For example, question number 12 is there. The following is or are the type of flow process charts. Okay, so how many types are there? Just now I have explained. So our multiple choice question is related to this. How many types are there? Man types, material types, and equipment types. So this flow process chart, first part, that is man type, that is related to the man activity. Means uh, what that particular man is doing with his both hand. It is doing the operation, putting the jobs, or storing that material in the particular place like this. Then Materials, raw materials, flow of the raw materials, assembly of the raw material, inspection of the raw material, whatever things are there within these five symbols, we can make the flow chart. Equipment, maybe jigs pictures, maybe checks, Allen key, or the key required to the clamps, or the clamping bolt, etc. This will comes under the flow process charts. So here the correct sequence what is the current sequence here? A, B, C, or all the above. So first the flow process charts, it will start from the man, after that materials, and after that equipment. Now one more chart is there, outline or operation process charts. Here in GATE exams, three types of questions normally asked: operation process charts, outline process charts, or bird's eyes. Bird's eyes means overally. So for one charts they have given three names. So outlines means only overlook is there. Bird's eye views means overlook. Operation means which operation it is going on. So three words normally it has been used in a GATE or any competitive exams. So how many symbols we can use? So question number 11 is there. Hello, hello, audible or not? Hello,
Yes.
my sound is
Yes.
audible?
Audible.
Yes, yes. Now this outline process chart or the bird's eyes charts or operation chart, three names are there for one chart. And here just now we have seen only two symbols we can use out of five. Which two symbols? Operation and inspections. Okay, so operation and inspection. So this A numbers, that is correct. Operation transportation will not be there. Inspection transportation will not be there. Operation storage will not be there. Okay, so only two symbols we can use here. Now question number 10 is there. Outline process chart, horizontal lines represent. What is that horizontal? Just now you have seen this uh, charts. Horizontal lines. Here are horizontal lines. What it indicates? This is the question. So this is our outline process charts or operation process charts. What that horizontal lines it is indicated. Okay. So here you can see the exactly answer for this multiple choice question. In outline process chart, horizontal line represent alternatives: A, general flow of process, material being introduced, both A and B, none of the above. So here, general flow of the process will not be there. Is in which way material is coming, horizontal, vertical, this is not related to this process. But material being introduced, this horizontal lines, the material being introduced, this is the correct answer as per our outline process chart. Now one practical example it is given in the question number 9. The milk powder tin is being weighted as it is filled is an example of. So you can think here. Now the our milk powder doodh dairy is there. Here operation and inspection, two parts are there. Here we can apply our flow process chart. We can make use of this example. So what is there? Milk powder tin is being, and weight is there, and it is fills is example of operation come transportation, operation come inspection, transportation come inspection. None of this. Very simple. All things in this milk industry, operation are there. Um, or particular activities are there, and after that you can put this milk in a tin, maybe 1 liters or 1 kg, and there we have to measure the weight. So weight measurement is inspection, and other all other activities, that is operation. So in this milk dairy, we are using this operation charts only for operation and inspection. Inspection means how much quantity, 1 liter, 1 kg, like this. So this is about uh, the charts. Now, question number 8 is there. Delay occurs when someone stop the process, product wait for the next event, both an A and B. Now here delay occurs when someone stop the process. This we cannot do any force to stop that. This is not called delay. If anybody will stop any work by force, this is not called delay. Okay. So product wait for next process, next event. This is also uh, called delay. And which symbol we can use here? D symbol. Then question number 6 is that in process chart symbol used for store. So you can see there are 5 symbols in flow process chart. The circle indicate operation, the square or rectangles that it indicate inspections, triangles that related stores, then the D that indicate delay in the process, and arrow that is the transportation. So 5 symbols always we have to use in the process chart as well as flow diagrams, correct? So or flow chart. So here in process chart, the symbol used in story is not circle, not square, arrow, or triangles. Triangle that is related to store, arrow that is related to transportation, square that is related to inspection, and circle that is related to operation. So store word is there, we can use a triangle. The following factor must be considered while selecting the work for method study. Which factors actually we can consider while selecting a method study? So very simple things are there. Key points already I have given in this PPT. The cost, that is very important. Technical things, measuring instruments, machining operations, jigs fixture, and the manpowers. Okay, so three things always you have to remember while selecting the jobs for method study. Means if you are using that particular study for particular place, always you have to think about the cost. Is it economical or not? Technical things, it is required, or we can reduce that. Manpowers, we can make use of more manpowers or less. Ultimately we have to reduce the manufacturing cost. So these three things always you have to remember: this economical, technically, and human reaction. Now, question number 4, correct order of procedures and methods now. So already we have seen this correct sequence from the selecting to the maintain. First, you can select the recording, exam, develop, define, install, and maintain. So this is A is the correct sequence you can see in our PPT. Now the work study recognized as both time study or method study, and already we have gone through these previous 2 questions. So whatever chart we have studied today and related multiple choice questions, already we have gone through the multiple choice question. Let us we go through these overall look of the assignment, what questions I have given for this. Define method study. This PPT, what is method? Study of the present and improvement in the new method. State the objective, very simple objective. Cost, production, productivity, we can increase cost, we have to reduce, maintain the quality, optimum utilization of the all resources, all this. Explain basic procedure of method study. So first you have to select the job. use the recording techniques for this, then analysis of that, exam that, then after that developing that, install that and maintain that. Explain in this brief with one example of this. Explain in brief symbol and recording technique used in methods. Five symbols and their recording techniques with examples you can give under this question number 2. Write a short note, flow process chart or flow operation chart or next lecture we will going to think over 200 process charts with practical one example and string diagrams. So next lectures we will see only two chart, 200 process charts and string diagram. So this is about the today's lecture. Anybody having any questions you can ask me. Anybody having any question, any doubt? Hello?
No.
No. Then shall we stop here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. Next times we'll go for next two charts. Today we have gone through two charts and multiple choice questions and the brief idea for writing the assignment. So next time we'll go for this two charts, that is 200 and a string diagram. Okay. So today we'll stop here. Okay. Thank you. Recording. Recording.